Yo guys, what's going on? Acez here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a key guide on the USEC stash on customs key. Now, this key can primarily be found on scavs. I don't know if they've added any additional ways for you to find this key, but as of 12.8, I do believe the only way to find this key is on scavs. I'm not sure about jackets, so that's something that might be thrown up in the air. And obviously, if you're watching this video way into the future, things are subject to change. But in 12.8, this key is going for roughly 350,000 to 400,000 rubles. So we are about 6 to 7 months into the 12.8 wipe. If the game wipes on 12.9, which I doubt it will, this key will skyrocket in value, obviously because everything skyrockets in value. But once the game does wipe, presumably with point 13 releasing, this key should be worth anywhere from 2 to 1 million. Now, I think on the very first week of wipe, this key was around 3 million rubles, but honestly, it died down really quick. But a couple months in the wipe, this was still a million ruble key. And then once everything got really established, that's when it starts dropping to the 600,000s, 500,000s, and then it is kind of stabilized around that 400,000 mark. Now, the USEC stash key opens two doors, which I'm going to hop in raid, and I'm going to show you these two doors. But if you're interested in some of the loot that comes out of this room, besides what you see in today's video, on my main channel, this is my EFT channel, but on my main channel a while back, I think it was in 12.6, I did a full entire review of the USEC stash key. I literally put at least 2 days of work into gathering loot. I have a whole entire chart with a whole bunch of data on it. If you want to see all that stuff for the loot that can come out of here, make sure you check out that video. If I remember, top right corner. If I don't, just search USEC stash key on customs. You'll see my video. I have one of the top ranking videos for the room. So let's hop in raid and I will show you where to go to get this one. Alright guys, so we are at the area that the USEC stash key is actually used. Now, the building we're going to be heading inside of is Warehouse 6. For context, Warehouse 5 is right here. Here is some of your surrounding area. You have two towers here and you have two towers over there. You're going to be heading to the far towers. There is the admin gate extract for scavs. We have the military checkpoint right over this wall. There is the military checkpoint. The scav checkpoint is going to be down the road a lot more this way. And the gas station is going to be right over in this vicinity right there. So now that you kind of have your bearings, or hopefully, we are on the complete other side of the Big Red, the train station. We're on the complete other side of the map. We're going to be heading inside Warehouse 6. Now, this is where we're going to be actually doing the USEC stash key. What doors is going to be unlocking? It's going to unlock this door right here, this brown door. And then it's going to unlock this brown door. Now, there is a ton of loot in here, which I'm going to show you after the USEC stash key, because obviously this is the reason you guys came here. But if you guys haven't really seen all the loot potential that's actually in Warehouse 6, I'm going to highly encourage you to stick around in this video. So like I said, I have a video on this on my main channel that shows you all of the loot that spawns in this entire room. We have a weapon case here, a jacket here, and there's some loose loot spawns in there as well. And then the other door that it opens also has some stuff in it. In here. You're going to have a container there and a container there. And that is really all USEC stash spawn is. But guys, this is actually a really good key to pick up, because anytime you come through this warehouse, there's always a ton of loot in here, like I was kind of getting into. And getting an additional 4 weapon crates to get potential loot from can easily pay off in the long run. If you do this run 10 times, you will guarantee pay for this key. So guys, make sure you're checking all these loot spawns I'm about to show you. Make sure you check this locker. And then we're going to run across the room. There is some stuff upstairs that I'm going to show you. Make sure you're checking this locker. Now, these two lockers over here are going to be your best loot spawns. Right here, I found some incredible loot in this locker on the bottom shelf. Magazines filled with the best ammo in the game, whether that's Eagle Neck and 60 rounders, whether that is Rip rounds, which aren't the best anymore in Glock magazines, or whether that is 995 in a 60 round for M4. You can find a whole bunch of goodies in that loot spawn. Check these shelves. Check this shelf. Check the floor here. Check on this couch and in this locker. And then we have loot spawns up top, which we will quickly go over. And I'll get you guys out of here. But this entire section here in Warehouse 6 is filled with loot. You have 2 computers there, which can give you flash drives. And then you have tech spawns on the bottom there. You can get graphics cards there. Check this bed. You have a bag there. You have a jacket right there. Check for weapon parts on this. I think there's a food spawn right there. think there's a food spawn on the bed. Food spawns on these 2 tables. There should be, yeah, there's pliers right there, just tool spawns, miscellaneous spawns there. Up in this room. Then in this bathroom, you have a jacket. I think soap spawns in here. It's the only thing for that. Bag right there. Toolbox. Tool spawns on the shelf. More tool spawns on this shelf with a actual toolbox. This shelf, and then back here is a money room. You can have fuels in here, big fuel cans and the blue fuel cans. You can have water filters. You can have hand drills, and some other stuff can spawn in here along with a med bag. Now, there is one other section to Warehouse 6. There's just so much loot. You could literally come into this room and fully fill a backpack with good loot. It is just such a good opportunity and somewhere you need to be hitting when you are actually doing your customs run. So, in this room, you have plenty of spawns. You have a treasure spawn on this couch, usually gold chains. Typically, you might find a chainlet instead, but that's usually what you'll find. Food spawn here, food spawn here. There is a food spawn on the fridge, I do believe, and check the ground as well. 2 jackets. In here, you have a lot of spawns. Tool spawns on each of these shelves right there. Tool spawn here. Weapon crate there. I think something can spawn up there. You have a fuel spawn there. I think one spawns right there, and then another one right there. Not sure if we have a tool spawn right there. Oh, this is going to be weapon part. I think there can be weapon parts on this as well. As you can see, we have sights, grips, weapon parts up here as well. Ammo spawn on this bed and this pallet. Then you have tool spawns on this shelf and this shelf. And there's 2 more rooms, and I'll get you guys out of here. This room right here, food spawn and ammo spawn on both these shelves for both sides. Heals, ammo, and food. And then the bathroom. You have loot spawns on this bed. Honestly, don't happen too often. In the bathroom, you want to be checking the arm of this mannequin. It can sometimes have a Rolex on it. And then you want to check this corner for chainlets and gold chains for treasure spawn. So that is going to do it for Warehouse 6 and primarily the USEC stash spawn or stash key. Honestly, it's such a good room to just have in your back pocket, whether that's in a docs case or in your SIC case. It is such a great key. Hopefully you found this video informative. If you did, make sure you slap a like on it. Make sure you are subscribing to Acez-EFT so you don't miss any Escape from Tarkov content. I'm going to have so much content here on this channel once I start to build up that video portfolio. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of it. Make sure you leave that like I said. It helps the video and the channel out so much. And check out the sponsors in the equipment description below. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out.